Hi everyone, it's me Jo, and today I'm taking you back in time again, doing the green look from my colour series, which I'm really excited about. It's probably been my favourite one I've done. This was originally inspired by a look I did, it wasn't a look from Sharon Needles, but I was inspired by the colour she used when she looked like a snake in Drag Race. It was the same time she was in Drag Race back then. Now, I have done this today in a more wearable style, and it's funny because I always say this, put stuff out in the atmosphere and it will come back to find you, because not last year, but the year before was the first time I was invited by a photographer to work with Drag Race queens as a makeup artist, and one of the first queens I actually was asked to do was Sharon, and I wasn't able to do it. I did Alaska, and then I did 5 or 6 more. But anyway, it was funny, if you put this stuff out in the atmosphere and it will come back to find you all the time without question. Just a funny throwback. Yeah, this is more wearable because I've used my own eyebrows, I've used more female-friendly foundations, I haven't used pan sticks, and apart from needing to add a little bit of mascara to this eyelash, because it's a bit chunky monkey, I think this is my favourite look I've done so far. So please enjoy, give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new. Okay, so let's go in with the tutorial. Now, when I first did this look, I was super duper duper pale. I was still going through my crazy kind of mentality that I think freckles were bad, let's bleach them out with anything we can get our hands on. Now I'm not so much, I'm embracing actually natural colouring, if not a little bit more orange than my natural colouring. But I wanted to go in and kind of do a traditional kind of like neutral look. Today I've got a little bit of a BB cream on because I just had a meeting with management and I'm ready to go. Okay, so these colours are really great for actually, beard shadow. These two. You guys can check them out. This one's called Grandma and this one's called New. I'm going to use this one. Going to be grabbing NW30 so you fix. Going to be using 3 colours of foundation. I'm going to be using Illamasqua Skinbase in white. This is my obvious highlight. Then we have NC55 Max Studio Fix and NW25. I want it to kind of be a neutral colour, so I'm mixing NC with NW and then into the white, so it creates like a contrast. I spoke about this in my other video, I can't remember which one I did, but let's go in. Okay, I'm now going to blend all this out. Okay, now this is really loosely blended through. It's a light coverage foundation in terms of all the foundations I've used this week. I'm going to be using Coty Airspun Loose Powder. I'm going to be using NW30 now. This will be the mid-tone of the contour. Going to be using NARS Casino. Going to be using Gesso by MAC, which is a white. Now I used a red blush, and I'm actually going to mix the red, I like these colours, they're a great set to have for creative makeup. They're not completely and utterly my faves in terms of bold colours, but they're just overall, the black's amazing, the shimmers are amazing, but I am going to mix it with a shimmer. I'm going to mix it with this shimmer here. So same brush, red and shimmer. Okay, so originally I used Sugarpill's Buttercup Cake. I can't find my Buttercup Cake anywhere, annoyingly. But I did find the missing palette from Sugarpill, which is this one, and I'm going to be using Taco, which is the white, right onto the eyes. I've been looking for this product for a minute. I'm quite happy I found it. I'm going to be using MAC Chromographic Pencil in yellow. Just called yellow? Primary yellow. This can go all over the lid. I'm going to be using Carbon by MAC, which is a black eyeshadow, just to really kind of get the shape, because this colour isn't like the truest of blacks, but it will act as a guide. So we're creating that kind of paisley shade. I'm going to be using my yellow from the Suva palette. I do like the Buttercup Cupcake one by Sugarpill though, it's really good. It just looks so dense. It's kind of got like an orangey kind of, this one's a little bit more lemony. I'm going to start blending out my pencil I've drawn in as I go. I still want it to be there, I still want the lines to be there, but I don't want it to be as definite just over the yellow. I don't think I've ever used this colour, but it is gorgeous. So I'm starting to blend the yellow into itself. Then I'm going to be using Midori, which is another Sugarpill colour I adore. Right, I'm going to go back to my yellow and I'm going to start the lower eye. I'm going to be using lol, that was slightly Freudian. I'm going to be using L'Oreal Super Liner in Perfect Slim. Now for the lips, I'm going to be using this eye lip liner that I got on eBay. It's called, it's an Arabian brand, and it is indecipherable. So we should just go with eBay. It's eBay. Right, I'm going to go and I'm going to just skid the edge of my lip line. It's not super overdrawn, just a little bit. I absolutely love this makeup. This is probably one of my favourite makeup looks I've done. I very much like this one. For the lashes, I've got my favourite stacked pairs. I'm recycling them for the video. I'm going to be using my favourite glue. I actually once upon a time used to actually glue hair in my head with this glue when I was young and foolish. Don't do that. But you can do it. It just, I think it takes, if you have like really short hair, you can't really sew in, so it is an alternative. Not a very good one for your scalp or your hair, but it is an alternative nonetheless. I miss using black glue. I've deliberately not used it for a while because I wanted to try and use up all the products I have, because I have loads of refills of the plasticky glue because I used to glue my eyelid open with it. But now I don't. Okay, I'm gonna just pop them, just lift it up. Here is my finished look. I really enjoyed this one. It was really fun to do. I'm just getting more and more excited when I do these. It's crazy. It's a huge throwback. I love the green and the yellow. It makes such a difference for me because I always wear neutrals on this channel, I find. And I just love this makeup. It feels like the old face that my old face. Funny looking back, my face is quite different. Thank God for surgery. She won. Anyway, alright guys, thank you so much for watching, and please stay tuned, got a couple more. I think we're doing Boy George and we're doing my colourful look, and if I am persuaded enough, I will do the look that you guys have been asking me to do for ages, which is the one with the big purple cuts everywhere. So look forward to that one, and if I do that one, I'll have to do another one too, because I have to keep this an even number to make my OCD okay. Anyway, if you're new, please subscribe, give me a thumbs up for my craziness, and I'll see you all in my next video.